one local farm is finding a unique way to sell their product just in time for Halloween. I can't believe Halloween is coming.
It's now right around the corner, so you can throw out the candy bars and go for something healthy when trick-or-treating this year, and that's what Josh Helmuth is trying to do this morning. He's in studio with a little bit more. Good morning, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. So talk about just a great story on a local successful business. I'm here with Nick Dulcich with Dulcich and Sons. Nick, okay,
good morning.
Seriously, man, you bring in these grapes, and I've seen pictures of them, but the pictures don't do them justice. These grapes are absolutely huge. I don't think I've ever seen grapes this big. What's so unique about these grapes, aside from just the fact that they're huge and they look amazing?
Well, we give them a lot of love and care, and we give them a lot of potassium, a lot of calcium, a lot of water, and of course the California sunshine and heat brings on the size, and of course the best thing about them is the flavor. They're sweet, they're crispy, and they're delicious, and they're good for you.
And it's a very unique marketing idea. You walk into a store, normally you just see produce as it is, but there's nothing wrong with that, but you guys really went the extra mile with this, especially around Halloween time. Talk about the way you guys are really pushing these things. It's a really neat idea, neat concept.
I wanted to appeal to the mother and the child or children with this promotion. I wanted it to be fun and exciting like Halloween is. So I came up with the idea of the Harvest Hobgoblin, and I also wanted to tie in that time of the year with eating healthy, which is, in my opinion, really important, that kids eat their fruits and vegetables, and up to 5 servings a day of each.
I like the slogan, no trick, all treat.
Yeah, that was my marketing company came up with that. I came up with the idea of the Hobgoblin and of the entire program.
And it's a totally cool story. We're talking a few minutes before we went on camera, and I asked you, you know, your parents started this business. Your father came over from Croatia back in the 60s.
And father, yes.
Your mother and father came over back in the 60s, and you started with how many acres? And talk about how big you are now. It's a really neat story.
We started with 80 acres, and through a lot of hard work and blessings from God, we're now 6,000 acres plus.
That's it, just 6,000 acres. No big deal.
A lot of hard work.
You know, Nick's not going to brag, so I'm going to brag for him. It's amazing. If you buy Hobgoblin, you're buying locally, but not only can you buy this locally coming up in the next couple of weeks, but talk about how many states, countries your product is in. And you're out of Delano, and you're making, we're making a local mark across the entire world.
Yes, we are. We're shipping this from, if you can think about it, Vladivostok, Russia, all the way down to Indonesia. So it's going to Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. It goes on and on.
That's amazing. Well, hey, which one should I try first? I'm going to try one this hour.
I want you to try the green emerald, which is just simply delicious.
Guys, it doesn't do it justice on camera. Maybe you can kind of see how big it is. It's like bigger than my eyeball, guys. It's huge.
It's crunchy, it's sweet, it's got the right balance, and you want to eat another one. Right,
listen to him. He described it perfectly. Crunchy and sweet. We know how good I am at describing what I'm tasting. I'm not very good at it. Thank you, Nick. Really quick, before we go one more time, I have a few more seconds. There's a QR code on the back of these bags. That's really cool. Talk about what that means.
The QR code is something that you download on your smartphone. You scan it. And we have on the Hobgoblin promotion a 6-minute video which has a funny witch on there doing
recipe ideas and stuff.
Recipe ideas. It's real fun and cool, and gives you an idea for Halloween parties and whatnot.
And guys, Nick says that it's been a really hot year. Obviously, we know how hot it's been. He said this is actually good for the grapes. Grapes love heat. The warmer the season, the sweeter they are. So these are going to be really sweet this season.
And something else to do when it is hot out, put the grapes in the freezer, and then it sort of has this popsicle thing, you know?
Ooh.
Thing. I just said thing.
Really?
Like on Southern.
Yeah,
it's really good.
We got a little blonde Southern belle in studio right there.
Good stuff. Put them in the freezer, pop them in your mouth after school. Good stuff.
It's like a dessert.
Yeah, it is.
Guys, this is delicious. Stay healthy this Halloween. Think of a great alternative. If you buy Hobgoblin, you're buying locally.
Great. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Josh.
guys.
Out there with, I guess the best way to call them, or the best thing to call them, would be giant grapes, I guess?
Oh, dude, these things are huge.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'm not a grape connoisseur, but I'm learning a lot this morning. I'm here with Nick Dulcich of Dulcich and Sons, and this is a family business. Been around for decades. You guys make amazing grapes. I've been thoroughly impressed. Fill people in on what makes these so special.
The special thing about them is love and care, and we give them a lot of potassium, a lot of calcium, a lot of water, and they get a lot of sunshine and heat. And we touch them, tip them, make them happy, and they grow big and sweet and delicious.
Now, the marketing is awesome. I love this. But this time of the season, you call them hobgoblin grapes. Talk about your idea for really pushing this special marketing strategy for Halloween.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is marketing to seasons. So obviously, growing up, I loved Halloween. I loved trick-or-treating. And I thought, wow, what a great way to promote a good, healthy product by going with a promotion like Hobgoblin for the Halloween season. It's fun, it's different, and kids can get into the whole presentation, and the moms can feed their children grapes, which are good and healthy for you.
And I want you to give a little humble brag, because I think it's so cool that you're out of the Delano area. I think it's so cool to see very successful businesses come out of Kern County. Talk about where, since the early to mid-90s, where you've been able to really transform your business and exponentially grow into where these grapes are now going across the world.
So my father, Yakov Dolcich, my brother, Peter Dolcich, my mother who passed away, Antoinette Dolcich, all of us worked tremendously hard, and we've gone from 80 acres to over 6,000 acres now.
That's awesome.
Thank you. And a lot of hard work and blessing from God above. We've been able to be successful and do a lot of hard work. So what this program has enabled us to do is this program goes into Australia, into New Zealand, Japan. I mean, it's worldwide. We're exclusive in Canada. And also the Incredible Grape Pumpkin Patch, which is new this year. It's a bicolored 2-pound bag. That goes into your local Vons.
It's almost like, you could work out with this, like lift weights.
Yes, you could,
This is a
Josh.
solid 2 pounds. Let me tell you, these things are huge anyway.
So we're doing a bicolored thing there. That'll be at Vons. The Hobgoblin will be at your local Save Mart. And
cool. And talk about, you have some fun with your marketing too. This is actually your family, right?
yeah, my
on the
son
bags.
Anthony and my daughter Maria are on the bags here in the little cartoon
That's
version.
awesome.
So I thought I would incorporate them in since they're so cute.
I love it. And then on the back, there's also QR codes.
Yeah,
Talk about what people can do with these QR codes.
All right, so by utilizing your smartphone, you scan the QR code, and it takes you to a video that we did, and it talks about various recipes, and it's presented really
Ways to get creative with these grapes.
ways to get creative and throw parties and utilize the grapes, and it's a real fun theme.
They're crunchy, they're sweet, they're delicious,
They're good for you, Josh.
and they're good for me. That's the trifecta right there. All right. Guys, again, locally, look for them in Vons.
Look for them in
Bakersfield.
Vons, Save Mart.
All right. Guys, they're amazing. And like I said earlier, Nick says it's been a hot summer. We all know how hot it's been, right? Good thing about how hot it's been, grapes love heat. It makes them more sweet, which will explain why they're so amazing right now.
Some kids, they trick-or-treat for many, many hours. How long will those grapes stay good?
It's a great question. Linda would like to know how long, what's the shelf life for these things? When people buy
If
them,
you're
how
not
long do they stay?
refrigerating.
First thing you want to do is get home, put them in your refrigerator.
Okay.
Don't wash them till you eat them. Our grapes, which we feel are superior, can last
course.
in your refrigerator for a month.
No kidding.
Just
That's awesome.
Keep them cold.
You'll see them in the stores about September 20th or so?
September 20th all the way through Halloween, and then we also market in the Pretty Lady label, which we'll do Pretty Lady for the holidays. It'll have a Christmas theme on it.
Josh.
So we're all about the holidays.
Yeah, Rob.
Josh, very important question. I'm a big fan of taking a grape, throwing it in the air, and then catching it in my mouth. Are these grapes too large to do that with?
I don't know. You want to find out? Let's see if I can do it.
Let's see, Josh.
They're pretty big,
You got to
dude.
get some air here, too. You can't just lollipop that one in.
All right. I'm gonna step out front here. All right. In case I have a bad toss, I want to be able to get underneath it. All right, ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can I get a drum roll?
Josh Helmuth, live right now. The table grape in the mouth game.
Can I
Try
get a
again.
redo?
One more time.
One more.
All right.
One more. I don't want to waste good grapes.
0
One
for
more.
1. Josh is usually pretty good under pressure.
I'm usually pretty good.
Drum
This
roll.
is a big grape.
Cinderella
Pressure.
story out of Arthur, Illinois.
Oh no!
Tears in his eyes. Cinderella
All right.
story.
All right, this one's going.
Josh Helmuth. Third
this one's
time
going.
is a
Third
charm.
time?
This, folks, is late-breaking news.
Bravo. Ding,
Josh
ding, ding,
Helmuth
ding,
will
ding.
be sitting down with Bashar Assad next week. And join us. We'll do the same thing with him.
20-second rule?
20
No.
seconds.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
wash them. I'm gonna wash them.
Wash it off. Don't waste
These
it.
are dudes. They're too good to waste. I'm gonna wash them and then I'm gonna eat them later.
All right, Josh, thanks so much.
Guys.
We've officially derailed, but we appreciate it.
I know, but yeah, the Vons, Save Mart. Look for these. You're buying local. They're great.
All right. Thank you very
right.
much, Josh.